All right, this is State Traditions in 3, 2, 1. You know, I didn't realize that there was a row 6100. We are here now. We started at row 0. You do the math, and we're not at the end yet. But we have wound our way down the apparel portion of the PGA show, and those weekend golf guys have found a place actually where we can sit, and to make it look like we're actually, going to be working here instead of just taking up space. We're going to talk to Keith. Hey, Keith, man. No, I'm John. That's right. Keith was the other guy. The other John. I'm supposed to remember your name. All right, we're going to talk to John because he's much nicer. I don't know what we said to the other guy, but he said hi and left. But State Traditions is a clothing company. You put it so succinctly, it's probably on your letterhead, so I'm going to let you explain it again.
State Traditions is a company that focuses on state-inspired apparel and accessories.
Cool.
Anything from headwear, shirts, neckties, cufflinks, belts, shorts, pants, everything but your shoes.
Everything but shoes. Okay, well, that's cool. Because you're from Alabama and shoes is like an optional accessory, right?
That's exactly right.
I'm sorry, I could not resist. So one of the things I gotta say is real cool about it, man, is he came in and he said, "Oh, you're from Kentucky. You a UK fan?" I said, "No," and he handed me a map of the state of Kentucky decal in red.
That's right.
Very well done, man.
That's right. We believe that State Traditions has products that relate to everyone in the country. We celebrate the traditions of each state. We offer all 50 states, and everybody comes from somewhere and has traditions that they celebrate, and we feel that we can capture that in our apparel and accessory products.
So is it a primarily a sports-oriented thing, or, you go with the sports teams for the colorations, or...?
There are, we have our traditional line, which plays on the state flags, which has been very popular. It's surprising which states have more state pride than others. Kansas has more pride than some of the states that would come to your mind first.
Wow.
Our number one selling state in the country is Georgia.
Georgia, well, that
kind
of makes sense.
The Georgia traditional flag is one of the most popular images.
That's great. It's almost a burgundy hat with the Georgia state flag cut into the shape of the state of Georgia.
That's right.
And it's a good looking.
So that is our traditional line. But going back to your question as it relates to the colorways, we do have color themes that play off of sports teams.
Okay.
Whether it be college related or pro related. It's a very subtle way to show your fandom.
That's it. Payne Stewart used to play in the colors of the NFL team that was closest to every tournament he played.
That's right. Unfortunately, we missed him. Yes. We weren't able to get our products on Payne Stewart.
Well, you have knickers? Because that's all he was wearing. But no, there's some good looking shirts and stuff here with just push a couple of those aside. Just get any logos and stuff on there.
All right, so this is
there you go.
One of our performance 100%
that's
polyester.
Georgia, right? Georgia.
There's the Georgia.
Yeah.
And then we have our 98% cotton, 2% spandex. There's an Alabama.
Okay. Yeah.
Go South Carolina out there.
So you're both a clothing line and a geography test, all
That's
wrapped
exactly
up into
right.
one.
And you'd be surprised how people do not even know their own state when it's not in the map.
Yeah.
You pull it out separately.
You should run a contest here at the booth. Pick one with your state on it, and you can get it for free.
And you get it for free. That's right. Something else that's cool is we also offer pants and shorts. And
whoa! Is this a map of the world?
Well, it's a map of the country. We hit you hit the state on the back, right above the pocket.
Okay.
And the interior lining of the pants.
The interior lining. Oh my goodness!
Actually cut out of the map of the country.
The map of the country. This is just so cool. All right, I got to ask you, John, how'd this idea come about? What you guys just like drinking heavy one night or what?
Well, Keith and I were traveling a pretty good bit, and we're talking about the apparel business. And we saw a lot of images, whether it be animals or, it could be a whale or an alligator or a horse or whatever it may be. They were all aspire to brands. People would buy into the marketing that brand, whether it was coastal or outdoors or golf, tennis related, they bought into the brand image. Right, well, there's a better concept. You can actually create a brand that people have a direct connection with. They can relate to it from the beginning rather than have to aspire to this brand.
Well, basically because the brand's relating to them.
Correct.
Yeah.
This brand is about people and their traditions and what they relate to. So best way to do that is states.
Yeah.
And we want to celebrate the traditions from each state, so State Traditions was created.
Cool. So then the clothes from Kentucky look like they're bourbon colored, right?
Yeah, it's a bourbon brown, not a khaki. It's bourbon.
That's the
color.
only tradition we got going on.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Fantastic. Well, John, this is good looking stuff, man.
Thank you.
And we'll. It's a great idea too. Great idea. So, how's business? Doing okay?
We have been moving in the right direction. This is our second time showing at the Orlando PGA show. And we started in 07, focused specifically on men's specialty and men's clothing stores.
Okay.
A lot of golf courses came to us trying to get us in their stores, and we kept saying, no, we're men's specialty brand. And last year, the light bulb went off. We're like, you know what, this does relate.
Yeah.
And we need to take advantage and see how well we can do in the green grass business.
Fantastic.
And so the last year's been a lot of fun.
Well, great. Yeah, but any excuse to hang out at the golf course has got to be fun, man.
It's hard work. Somebody's got to do it.
Right. Now, if that ain't a Southern attitude, I don't know what is. Man, John, great to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as
Continue
well.
good luck, and let us know we can help you out along the way.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
You are quite welcome.